Yeah, shalom, shalom, y'all. My bad, man. Can y'all hear me now? Cause the sound, I know why the sound was off. I had my external speaker on. Can y'all hear me now? You hear me? All right, good. Peace, brother Evans Israel. Peace, sister Monique. Peace, brother Derek. Shalom, brother Mikael. You know, I'm gonna make this real quick. Like I say, I'm watching the game, man. Look like Jacksonville finna pull this one off because Groskowski just got his brains knocked out. So I was making this, man, just out of response. Y'all that know me know there's one thing I don't do. I don't name bang. So I'm making this video to all these you see the title, Message to the Internet-BREWS, who have no training but want to teach. A little situation happened, and if y'all know me, y'all know if I debate, I'm gonna debate somebody worth debating. You know, rather it's I don't even do Facebook debates, but like I see Sakari Cannon got famous for whooping people up on Facebook Live, Gorilla Hebrew now. So I say I'm gonna go ahead and get at a try. So I'm supposed to debate this young brother tonight, man, probably 7 or 8 Central Time, and it's leading to what happened. It was him and an older brother. And I was really going to get a young brother a pass because I could tell he was young. You know, he barely, you know, just left puberty. I could look at his face and tell that. Then he throwing up signs and stuff. So he probably just ran into something like the letter J. You know, we all hear about the dreaded J. You're a Hebrew. You better not say the name Jesus. So I'm going to deal with him on this, man. You know, but I didn't even really want to deal with him. I was looking at the other cat named Malachim. I'm saying your name for a simple reason. Because this is what they did. So I want this to be a message to y'all, right? Everybody listening to me. Y'all know I don't get out with the name bang and all that. If you call whatever you call the Father or the Son, long as it ain't you don't call him Satan, I'm pretty sure you got some type of educated reason for why you call him what you call him. I'm gonna look at your actions and see, do you follow his laws, statutes, and commandments? I don't have a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at in life right now. All that name banging stuff, that was stuff I did like my first 5 years when I came into the truth. I've been in the truth for 22 years. So it's like, but the only reason I'm dealing with this is because Friday night, doing ICOJ Sabbath class Friday night lesson, these brothers actually had the audacity to jump on the live stream in the comment section like y'all is right now, trying to disrupt the class. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know that's a dead giveaway that these are internet brews. One of them got on there and tried to lie and say they was from GOCC, which I knew was a lie for 2 reasons. For one, GOCC, or actually any Hebrew Israelite camp I could think of, don't get down like that. They not finna interrupt somebody's Sabbath class lesson to push their doctrine, unless they just got horrible etiquette. And the only camp I could see that's even that retarded is GMS. But I knew it wasn't them either, because I think even they got enough sense to not even do it during a class, during live stream, right? And I don't camp bang either, by the way. But so when I think that, I'm like, these cats ain't from, one of them had threw GMS up there. I mean, excuse me, GOCC or something. Second of all, I knew they wasn't from GOCC. Shalom, Omar. Second of all, I knew they wasn't from GOCC because they got up there and said the name Yahweh, which is, if you just been in the Israelite community for a smidge of the time, you know that GOCC calls the Father, who they perceive to be the Father, Ahaya Asher Ahaya, which means I am that I am. And they call the Son Yeshaya. They don't call him Yahweh like the other One West Israelites, although they come from One West. They might say Yahweh, but they say Yeshaya most times. So I knew then, the 2 strikes, the cat wasn't from no camp and he wasn't from GOCC. Now you got an older one and a young one, and they on there doing the regular bang. Y'all Hebrew Israelites, why y'all using the name Jesus? That's the young one. The older one, Malachim, is saying, don't use Lord God because it's Baal. Y'all know, I've been hearing this stuff since, dude, like the 90s, right? And I remember at one time when I thought it had some relevance, right? And once I studied linguistics, etymology. Two, I studied the scriptures and saw that a lot of this didn't make no sense, right? Now, it's a little truth to the things that they saying, but when you break it down, it ain't even nothing worth debating about. So I ain't on here to do no long one. Like I say, 7 p.m. Central Time tonight or 8 p.m. I'm going to go ahead and edify this little brother. I ain't going to dog him out. But if only one thing I might want to accomplish with this is it's going to be a lesson to all you internet brews, because it's a dead giveaway when you're an internet brew. See, I studied social science at one point, self-taught, self-study. You could tell people who not used to coming in contact with other Israelites, like in real life, because of how they react when they learn a little something. See, when you come from Chicago, it's all different kind of Hebrew Israelites. So a lot of us call on different names or use different names. So what we normally pay attention to is the behavior. Are they following them laws, statutes, and commandments? Most times you could be cool with, okay, this brother prefer to say Yahshua. This brother prefer to say Yahushua. This brother prefer to say Yehoshua. This brother say Jesus Christ. But what is their fruits? Is they really following that? This brother say Yah. This brother say Yahweh. This brother say Yahweh. This brother say, you know what I'm saying? So when you get to a level, that's like, that ain't even really no stumbling block. But it's going to always be a stumbling block for some people, right? So, you know, so when I synced that, I'm like, all right, I hit them brothers in the inbox because they came in there and they was very disrespectful. You don't never jump on nobody's Sabbath thing like that. That's how I knew they was some rookies, right? So they jumped in their name banging and they did the name bang thing on G. Why is you tagging LaRon? Whoever this brother is, Jerron, brother Jay Scheider, I don't know if you my Facebook friend, but what would be your reason tagging LaRon? Evidently, you see he not my Facebook friend no more. LaRon got my phone number, so I don't know what you tagging him for. See, this the thing right here. I want y'all to witness this. So that means this is more than likely a shield squad. Y'all know the apologetic cats that I done found out is really half of them running up under the Black Jesuit order. Y'all know what a Jesuit is. Go look it up. There's some comedics and some apologetics that's on there. Why would this cat get on here that I don't know and tag LaRon G Consciousness? Now, all y'all know me and LaRon Campbell history, right? You know what I'm saying? I used to be a co-host with the brother on one of his shows. We go back years, right? My thing is, why would he tag him? See, this I'm glad he did that. Now I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I wasn't gonna put this on YouTube because I was just talking about the debate that was coming tonight. Because I'm gonna edify Shorty, little homie, the brother, because I can't think of his name. I have to check my inbox about this name Jesus thing and the letter J not existing and all that. I don't even deal with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and show him that a lot of you cats got a bad habit of learning on the internet. Y'all, and I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. I Google sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I crack jokes about Google lights and all that. But when you get ridiculous to the point where it's obvious that's your only source of teaching, damn it to the point where you have no human contact and it's obvious, you need to go sit down somewhere. You need to chill because you're going to get yourself embarrassed. So I'm going to break down this name Jesus thing and I'm going to see where Shorty mind is even at with this. I could tell it ain't good because I said something to him in so-called Hebrew last night in the inbox and he said, huh? I got the screenshots. He literally said, huh? So you get on here banging on me on using a certain linguistic origin or linguistic style of a name of the Messiah, where yet you speak in English 99.99, matter of fact, 100% of the time. So you didn't let somebody tell you what Jesus means. They ain't tell you where it derived from. They probably hit you with the old Jesus is Zeus thing, which is I think most people know historically that is like the stupidest stuff ever because Zeus was around while Ais was around or Isos was around. They was around at the same damn time, so they couldn't have been the same deity. got history that even tell you there was a new God from the. See, I don't even get that deep on that. So I'm looking, and you can tell, I just want to educate everybody on signs that somebody is an internet brew. They have no social contact. And it's usually off once their etiquette is horrible. Horrible. That was horrible etiquette Friday night. So to that brother Malcolm, Yahya Allah, Oba, I think that's how you say your name. It's a good thing you bailed out the debate today. Y'all got him in the inbox today. And I said, so what time you ready? Because Friday night, I said, man, we ain't going to do all this. Y'all already disrupted the class. I debate both of you brothers at the same time. Now, the brother he just tagged, LaRon G. Conte, I ain't had a debate in about a year. So I'm only going to debate somebody that's worth debating. But this is going to be more of an edification for y'all on what not to do. You see what I'm saying? What not to do. If you learn anything from this, learn what not to do. Because I'm definitely going to put this little brother in his place, something decent, and I'm going to do it with love. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm definitely gonna do it, Black Minister. I got him because y'all know I don't jump out like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with I'm cool with as many Israelites as the Lord allowed me to be cool with. I ain't gonna bend over backwards to be cool with no Israelite, but just me being myself, I'm usually cool with all different types of Hebrew Israelites, long as we have a mutual respect. If you get on that name banging thing with me and you don't even know, oh my God. You don't even know the basics, and you want to get off into some name bank. Hold up. First of all, you got to know how to speak English before you want to bang on me about another language. And I'm looking at some of the stuff and how this little brother even typing, and I'm like, dude, you don't even know how to speak English. How the hell you gonna tell me what Hebrew say? But that's another story. So I will get a young brother some props. He didn't cow out. He said he gonna be down with it tonight. So this is going to be a teaching moment. But to you, Brother Malcolm, that jumped on Israel Church of Jesus live stream during Sabbath, trying to teach somebody about Lord and Baal and all that old stuff that's so damn, I mean, it's so dang on outdated. Even within his, he tried to drop some jewels on me in the inbox, y'all, to like show me, like, look. And the boy was so silly. I mean, the brother, I ain't gonna disrespect him, like he disrespected that whole class. The brother put in my inbox, he grabbed a little clip. You could tell it was from Wikipedia. It's so obvious when something from Wikipedia. I could make an article in Wikipedia. I can say Turkish turds float on water, and it won't be no scientific evidence to it. I could just put it on there, and that would be the source of Wikipedia. So Wikipedia is not a good source if you want scholarship, y'all. I'm telling y'all that right now. Now, I ain't saying it ain't no truth on Wikipedia, but you better go cross-reference it because you might get some straight pseudo information. So the brother gonna put on there, Lord is Baal. Now, y'all know, if y'all been in the community any amount of time, y'all have all heard this. But he killed his own argument when he said Lord is Baal. Matter of fact, no, he said, he said Lord is Baal. He killed his own argument. Because if Lord is Baal, then that means Lord has a pre-existence to Baal, right? Now y'all see what I'm saying? Show y'all where it's going. He didn't say Baal was Lord. This is how funny it gets. He don't know about Adonai in Hebrew. And I don't do the Hebrew doctrine thing. I know the Most High sent us into every language, so he gonna be able to talk to us in every language. And he not gonna give one an advantage because he think he know a little more Hebrew than one that got sent into captivity in China. This is when you really believe in the Most High and believe in the Bible, which a lot of people don't. They believe in world's knowledge and not in really the knowledge of the scriptures. See, I believe in the knowledge of the scriptures, and I just happen to obtain worldly knowledge. It's a difference. A lot of y'all cats around here talking about y'all believe in the scriptures, believe more in the world's knowledge than y'all do in the scriptures. And that's why y'all always wind up getting y'all teeth kicked in debates and stuff and make yourself look stupid. So I'm gonna edify that young brother tonight about Baal. I want to drop a little jewel right now. But you know what? The little brother want to talk to me about the name Jesus. So I could do it. And you know what? I'm gonna throw y'all a little hint that kill all that and show y'all when y'all say that Baal and Lord are the exact same thing. Now listen to what I'm saying. First of all, Lord is just a position, a title. It's like master, right? Now, depending on if you coming from the ancient Latin or Greco-Latin, right? It has certain different distinctive things to it. But the counterpart to Lord, the female counterpart would be lady. So is that a Baal Elist? No, man. The reason Lord and Baal became synonymous with each other, you would have to study the story of Nimrod and bring it all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So they became known later on, they would associate the two words. But to kill all that, to show that Baal in itself does not always mean the deity that got known as Baal is in your own Torah. That's how I know people don't know the Torah. Do y'all know it was Israelites with Baal in their name? Like literally. Like the Lord, and I'm talking about from the Lord. I'm talking about from the Lord. I said Lord too. From the Adonai, from the Most High. It was tribes out of the 12 tribes of Israel who had kids and their names had Baal in them. And they wasn't serving nobody but the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And no, Elohim is not the deity of Saturn from Canaan. See, all this stuff I could chop up, break down, and beat up because it's in my brain because I've been around that long to know certain things. I don't got to run to Google. Put it like this. If we had a debate right now out the blue and we was outside, you could take my phone away from me and everything. And you could take my laptop, you could take my iPad. And I'm not bragging on being the smartest. I learn something every day. I stay humble. And that's why I know the little bit that I know. But if you run up with some goofiness, you're going to get slayed. We can have a debate random outside if I'm in that mood, and you could take every utensil of technology away from me, and I can go off my mind and dust off stuff that you just learned. I probably learned it 18 years ago. And guess what? You can go check the sources and see that I didn't make it up. But a lot of y'all cats then ran into some new information that you think is new, and then you run up on to debate somebody. So, to that brother Malaka, man, you really need to study the Torah, because if you saying Baal in itself is literally deriving from the deity Baal, and you don't know why the Baal became a deity, and it depends on which nation we was dealing with at the time, you are at a loss already. And the only reason I'm blasting you, brother, is because you went in there and did that. And then when I went to your inbox and went to the other brother's inbox, you act like you was going to debate me today. I told y'all Sunday I'd be ready. But when I hit you up this morning, your whole thing done changed. I don't know if you went and checked my profile or whatever, but you started talking real nice. And I was nice through the door anyway, because you my brother. This ain't no war. I just want to correct you so you don't make a fool out of yourself again. But being that you start making little sly remarks in there, oh yeah, I can tell you think you know it all and all that. I don't think I know nothing. I ain't the one that jumped on somebody's Sabbath class trying to disrupt people, and this babes on there trying to learn the word, and you on there trying to argue over a damn how you pronounce something. Like that's gonna condemn them to hell. That's why it's stupid. Why the Most High gonna send us to multilingual countries? Meaning he sent us to every country outside of countries that spoke Hebrew. Then when we turn around and speak the language that he sent us to, now we going to hell for speaking that language. You got to be the dumbest Hebrew in captivity. And I'm serious. Anybody who say stuff like that, they speak English 99.8% of the time. But then when it comes to certain spots in the Bible, they want to get super yiki yaki ya. Come on, man. And this comes from a brother who actually, I respect all the Hebrew renditions of the Most High and of the Son. I love them because I'm at that level where I understand where they coming from and I understand the meaning. I have brothers that really do speak Hebrew, and they don't just speak it to say the name of a deity or something. They actually know how to speak in Hebrew and tell you, hey, man, I'm finna go out here and change my car tire. Then I'm going to go around the corner and I'm going to grab me some coffee. Do you want some? I know brothers that can do that. But you cats gonna talk English all day. And then you get on Facebook and talk about how evil the English language is and how it's bastardized and the English language ain't nothing but curses. But then you want to slide in a little Hebrew word that you done learned. And now all of a sudden that just wiped clean all your 23 hours of speaking English. Y'all retarded. That's called spiritual retardation, and you are no good to nobody, especially not teaching them. I'm dead serious. Like, I'm serious. I hate to embarrass cats like y'all, but when you jump on somebody's live stream and do what you did, you deserve to get every bit of what you about to get. I'm serious. Hey, that's cool, Rashia, or that Raquel. Learn Hebrew. I know a little bit. No, I know a little bit of modern Hebrew and a little bit of Yiddish, because you're going to run into Yiddish too. So it's nothing wrong with expanding your mind and expanding your understanding. You know what I'm saying? Teach more Ruach HaKodesh, Shalom Aleichem. All that is good, or Shalom Aleichem. That's cool. But in the end of the day, I'm not relying on that for my salvation, because in that Isaiah chapter 28:6, I believe it said, the Lord say with his stammering lip, and another tongue shall I speak to these people. So he's telling you the Hebrews, for the most part, ain't going to be speaking Hebrew. And as a matter of fact, what I do know is, even though we got a lot of Hebrews that speak Hebrew, damn near all of us ain't going to be speaking the version of Hebrew that our ancestors was speaking when Isaiah wrote that. Now ain't nobody gonna try to dispute that with me. You see what I'm saying? So I don't get into all that. I learned a little something from both sides. I'm past that. But if you want to get out your body, I'm gonna give you exactly what you want. So brother Malachim, and his last name is Oba. See, I know the origins and stuff. When I see Oba, I know he got that from an Ibu, because Ibus put Oba in their name. Ibus being our Nigerian Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Who are Israelites, Garfield? That was a shot to Garfield Reed. Yeah, I love you too, brother, but you stop with the pseudo too. I might wind up going on Garfield's show too soon, y'all. He wanted me to get on there and ask me some questions. But so yeah, I just wanted everybody to see this. But before I go, this is the point I want to make to that brother Malaka. Now, brother Malaka, being that you jump on the ICOJ's page, and trust me, they can defend themselves. They don't need me. But I know them. They out there doing the work of God, and they spreading the gospel. So they ain't trying to, they probably didn't even pay no attention. But I know when they went back and looked at it and saw the comments, how y'all got on there and disrupted everything, I know they was probably upset. But I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to show you how you do not follow the Father or the Mashiach, which is Christ. Now, whatever name you want to call him by, Yehoshua, I think it was you said. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. But I'm going to show you how I know you don't follow him. I'm going to show y'all something that Jesus Christ said, or Yahshua HaMashiach. I'm going to tell y'all something that he said when he was amongst his disciples when a situation like this popped up. So this show y'all how y'all know what type of people y'all dealing with, so you don't burn none of your spirit on. You know, that's the Hebrew concept, the spirit of the Ruach. Like people say, don't burn your energy or your chakras or something like that, right? This Mark chapter 9:38. So look, right, at this point, the disciples came to Jesus telling him that it was some cats over there claiming Jesus, but it just wasn't their camp. It wasn't Jesus and the boys. It wasn't the immediate crew. But see, what the disciples didn't even pay attention to, dude, Christ had been throughout all the lands. His name, his fame is spread it throughout the lands. So that means people he taught other people, taught people. So you're going to have sects that start to form. Let me show you how Jesus checked them on this trying to start a camp bang. They trying to get the master the camp bang with some students from afar, just because they ain't in their immediate crew. I want y'all to learn from this, right? And this go to a lot of camps that's saying that you can only get this real knowledge from them. Y'all ain't following Christ, because that ain't what Christ said. Watch this, because when it say one body, that means all us collectively. We gonna come from all different type of camps. Y'all see what I'm saying? It ain't no one camp now. Now watch this. And this go for every camp. Like literally, I come from a camp. I'm in a camp. I'm saying this across every camp. Don't ever have this attitude in your mind that you the only one with the absolute truth or you playing yourself. Now watch this, right? This Mark chapter 9. Pardon me, scratching in my ear, but there's hair all over the place. Mark chapter 9, verse 38. It says, and John answered him, saying, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and he followeth not us. And we forbade him because he followed not us. So this brother just said to Jesus, look, I seen the dude casting out devils. Now, hold on. Let's stop right there. You mean to tell me this cat has so much power in Christ? First of all, you got to have super faith to even be able to cast out devils. And you got to be following that law. Because if you're not obedient, the power of Christ don't remain in you. So that means this man doing everything a follower of Christ doing, and he's casting out devils. That means he got power. And you seen that, and it said he said we forbade him. We shut him down. We told him, no, dude, you bogus because you ain't rolling with the Christ mob. What? Are you serious? So Christ himself told him this. He said, because he followeth not us. But Jesus said, forbid him not. For there is no man which shall do a miracle in my name that can lightly speak evil of me. So if this cat out there doing miracles, real miracles, not fraudulent miracles, in my name, or in other words, he's doing the work of Christ and speaking highly of Christ, how can he ever even lightly speak evil of me when he getting his authority from Christ? So how you gonna come check me about somebody that evidently I gave them the power to do so? Just because they ain't rolling with you, hanging with you in your little circle, don't mean that they not of the truth. You ain't got to all be in the same bunch. God ain't handicapped. He's not isolated to one little group. Y'all feel me? So let me get to this next point. He say, verse 40. For he that is not against us is on our part. Did y'all hear that? So he that is not against us is with us. So if I see some Israelites from another camp, and just because they say the name a little bit different, but I see them brothers out there doing the work, trying to wake people up, they following the laws, statutes, and commandments and all that, I'm not about to go over there name banging with them when I see Christ in them, regardless if they saying it a different way. Come on, man. That is not truth. That's not true. You bringing a gang-banging mentality into the word of God. That's all you doing. I don't care who don't like it, because I can still fight a little bit. So watch this, verse 41. It say, for whosoever shall give you a cup of water to drink in my name, because ye belong to Christ, verily I say unto you, he shall not lose his reward. So I don't care if you feeding somebody, you know what I'm saying? It could be a cup of water, and you doing it righteously from your heart. You doing it from the understanding from the Jesus Christ, the Yahshua HaMashiach, the Yahawashah, the Yahoshua, however you want to say it, that brother already setting up a reward because he doing right. Why is you trying to run around here name banging and camp banging and all that goofy stuff? Y'all the type of lames I don't need around me. So brother Malacca, I could tell you ain't from a camp because you lied and tried to claim another camp. It was you or the other brother. I don't want to bear false witness, but somebody on there did. Second of all, I could tell you come because your social skills terrible. You definitely ain't never been in physical contact with another Israelite. So I'm telling you, brother, get yourself together, humble yourself, and stop running up on Israelites when they doing the Lord's work in public. Because it's better you getting this public rebuking from me than for the Lord that you claim to represent split your head in private. I'm telling you that right now. I don't want nothing to happen to you because we at the point now where y'all got to stop playing games. And I'm gonna go to a second witness just to bag up what Matthew said, because that's how we do it, right? See, I follow protocol. I know y'all might see Mikael wilding out sometime, Hebrews in the hood, but at the end of the day, I follow protocol because I fear the Lord. I fear the Most High. You see what I'm saying? That's why I know the little bit that I know. So I'm gonna bag it up with a second witness, y'all. So y'all use this on these camp bangers sometimes. Because if y'all notice, it's mainly only the Messianic Israelites that camp bang. That's why I see it's Christ the one that's talking about it, right? Luke chapter 9. It's Luke chapter 9. And I'm going to pick it up in verse 49. This is the second witness, right? To the same account. It says, and John answered and said, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and we forbade him, because he followeth not us. And Jesus said unto him, forbade him not, for he that is not against us is for us. So I just had to end that with y'all. And like I say, I'm about to get my hair braided. Finish watching this. I hope Jacksonville bash New England head in, but then y'all know how phony Tom Brady is. He probably gonna throw 6 touchdowns in 2 minutes. So I hope that don't happen. But y'all keep looking at my page, and hopefully between 7 to 8 o'clock, me and this young brother who had the man onions to actually not bag out is gonna be on here, and we're gonna edify finally about this letter J, this name Jesus, and all of that type of stuff. So I say shalom, shalom to y'all. Love y'all. I'll see y'all a little bit later. Peace.